All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're tackling a big question for a lot of people in tech. Is the Microsoft Azure Fundamentals exam, the AZ-900, really worth it? We're going to break down what it is, what's on the test, and help you figure out if this is the right next step for your career. Let's get to it.
So you're looking to level up. You want that edge, that thing that opens new doors and gets you noticed. You're probably wondering if getting a certification is the secret sauce. Well, if that's you, you're in exactly the right place.
And look, this isn't just a hunch, we've got the numbers to back it up. The data is pretty clear. Getting certified can have a huge impact. We're talking about 35% of tech professionals reporting a salary bump and 26% getting a promotion. And it's not just about the money or the title either. Certified folks, on average, perform 26% better than their colleagues. I mean, that's a real difference you can feel.
So you see, a certification isn't just a piece of paper to stick on your resume. It's a globally recognized stamp of approval. It tells employers you're serious about learning new tech. It proves your skills, makes you more efficient, and, if you're just starting out, it's an incredible way to get your foot in the door.
Okay, so with all that in mind, let's zoom in on the AZ-900 specifically. It's time to decode this thing and figure out why it's considered such a solid foundation for anyone serious about the cloud.
So what is it exactly? Well, the AZ-900 is the Microsoft Azure Fundamentals exam, and its whole job is to test your basic knowledge of cloud services specifically through the lens of Microsoft Azure. Think of it as the ground floor. You gotta have this solid foundation before you start building skyscrapers, right?
All right, now for the part everybody really wants to know. What's actually on the test? Let's crack this thing open and take a peek inside so you know exactly what you're walking into. No surprises.
Let's break down the nitty-gritty. You've got 45 minutes on the clock to answer somewhere between 40 and 60 questions. To pass, you're aiming for a score of 700 out of 1,000. And the cost? It usually runs you about $99, but that can change a bit depending on where you are in the world.
And hey, don't just expect a boring old multiple-choice quiz. They mix it up to make sure you really know your stuff. You're going to see drag-and-drop questions, little case studies, even questions where you have to click on the right part of a diagram. It's all about making sure you actually get the concepts, not just that you memorized a bunch of facts.
So, where should you focus your study time? The exam breakdown tells you everything. The biggest chunk, a solid 35 to 40%, is all about Azure architecture and services. That's the real meat and potatoes, what you'll actually do with Azure. Right after that is management and governance, then general cloud concepts. This right here, this is basically your study guide.
And here's something that should help you relax a bit. What if you don't pass the first time? It's not the end of the world. Seriously. You just have to wait 24 hours and then you can give it another go. It's a super forgiving policy, so you can take a little pressure off yourself.
All right, so we've covered the why and the what. Now let's get practical. Let's talk about the how. We're going to walk through the actual steps on your path from prepping for this thing all the way to getting that certification.
When it's showtime, you've got options. You can go to a local test center where everything is set up for you. It's quiet, secure, no distractions. Or if you want more flexibility, you can take it online from your home or office with a proctor watching. It really just comes down to what works best for you and your test-taking style.
Now, here's a huge piece of advice. Don't let exam day be the first time you see what the test software looks like. Getting comfortable with the interface and the question types beforehand is a massive confidence booster. Trust me, when that timer is ticking down, you don't want any surprises.
And how do you do that? It's easy. Microsoft has an official exam sandbox. It's basically an interactive demo that lets you click around and get a feel for the whole experience. Think of it like a test drive. It's a total game changer for your prep.
So when you boil it all down, the path forward is actually super straightforward. Step 1, register online when you feel ready. Step 2, spend some time in that exam sandbox so you're comfortable. And Step 3, go take the test and get certified. So when you look at the big picture, it's pretty clear the AZ-900 isn't just another test you have to study for. It's a structured way to prove you've got the foundational skills, and it really can be a powerful launchpad for your entire career in a field that is absolutely exploding.
So, we've laid out the entire blueprint for you. You know what it is, why it matters, and how to get it done. The only real question left is the most exciting one. What are you going to build with it?